Hi folks, it's good to meet you. Welcome to Acting 1 with Rebecca Lane, and I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of this Canvas shell. This is for Acting 1 mixed mode. This is recorded in fall 2021, but it is possible if you are seeing this video later that the course has not changed much. We'll see. So first, when you first log into Canvas, you're going to be here. This page is located at the Home button over here on your left side. On this page, you will see a welcome video. You'll see some details. This is how to contact me. Again, here's my email. You can access the syllabus here and a number of other places. This is where this video is. And then you have these hyperlinks to different items within the first module. I like to think of these items as like an extended syllabus. So you are going to be expected to look through these, but if you're looking for information and you're like, man, I know where it is and I don't want to click through all of those items, you can hyperlink to them individually right in here. Okay? Any day you log in, and you're like, I don't know what I need to do next, you will have this to-do list over here on the far right, and you can simply click on these items and it'll take you directly to that assignment. Okay, so first of all, there is one assignment that is due pretty immediately, and it's going to be this orientation quiz, and you just have to click here to access this orientation quiz. But wait, because the information you'll be quizzed on is all in these items here. So while there's not an immediate click through on this page, once you click on course information, you'll be able to click through pretty easily. So first we've got course information. This is where you get the course description from the course catalog. This is exactly what we're going to learn in this class. Those are our learning outcomes. These are important dates. So they will shift as the year shifts, but we will always have if you're like, I don't know when the drop refund date is and all of that, these will always be listed here. These credit classes do not meet. You will not have anything due on these days. So pay attention to these dates. I recommend putting them in your calendar. The course structure. So with course structure, each module, and we'll look at these modules real quick, each module is made up of these kinds of assignments. So if it says in class in the assignment, it means you are going to submit that in class. It's not an online submission. Because we're mixed mode, there will be online and in-person submissions. So you're going to have to pay very close attention to what type of assignment it is. More likely if it is a performance, if you are standing up and doing a thing. With some exceptions, the times where you stand up and do a thing, those will be in class. Those times where you are submitting something written or taking a quiz, those items will be submitted online. We also have lessons, and lessons, those are going to contain written materials, they'll contain videos, they'll contain little paragraphs that I expect you to read. In the mixed mode class, it's really important that you do these assignments, because we don't have time for the lecture, and we in class we want to use that time to immediately dive into the content so that we can have some good conversations. So stay on top of these lessons. One thing that's going to help you stay on top of these lessons is the quizzes. So almost every lesson is paired with a quiz. The quizzes shouldn't take you a long time. They're not real hard. They're multiple choice. But they're there to help you process these lessons. We also have performance prep assignments, and there's a description right here. But these performance preparation assignments are all about getting you in the habit of doing the work of an actor. So anytime you're playing a new role, anytime you're handed a new script, these performance prep assignments are there to help you practice and learn how to prepare to play a new character. And then finally we have these reflection assignments. Now, when you're doing a reflection, it's a little bit like a journal entry. And what I expect you to do on these reflections is think about the assignment, think about how it affected you, think about your experience, and write down your honest, sincere responses to those questions. Okay, so that's the course structure. We'll be looking at in-class submissions, and then we'll be looking at online lessons, quizzes, and performance preparations and reflections. There are these major links. So first, that homepage, whoops, is going to take you right back to that page right there. Modules is going to take you directly to most of the assignments, and I'll click on that. And this is how I prefer to navigate the course, is through modules, because it gives us a holistic sequential view of what we're seeing. Announcements will take you to any reminders. So right now there are no announcements, but when you have announcements, they will show up right there. And then grades will take you to what your actual grade is. And you can look at all of your assignments and you can see what score you earned. Now, when you are in grades, you will be able to click on the rubric. And usually the rubric shows up right over here. And for all of these assignments, I will complete a rubric for you, so I want to make sure that you know how to reach those. All right, so let's go back to where we were. So course information, excellent. Now, I'm using these little navigation bars on the bottom. This is a little bit about me. Again, my contact information. This is our course schedule, and you'll see that it's week 1, week 2, week 3. I'm not putting exact dates on it. But this kind of gives you an overview. Notice that I'm pairing lesson and quiz because lessons and quizzes are paired conceptually. Anytime you take a quiz, it is going to be based most likely on the lesson that was immediately before it in the module. So be aware of that. Something I want you to think about. Plan on, so we will meet on, in a mixed mode class, we will meet once a week for about an hour and a half. But outside of that time, please plan on spending between 3 and 5 hours per week working on your assignments outside of our regular meeting. When you think of a 3 credit hour class, you should expect to spend 6 to 9 hours a week working on that course content. And so there is that much content in this class. So please give yourself time to be successful. All right. Sometimes things will change. Just be aware. I'm usually pretty generous with things that have changed. But be aware. In this class, usually, I think of it in the this class that I'm looking through here is a Monday, Wednesday class. So I think of it in the 2 days a week that we might meet. So this class is meeting on Wednesdays. So most of the in-person submissions will be due on Wednesdays, and most of the online submissions will be due on Mondays. So we are still on that Monday, Wednesday schedule 2 times per week. But 1 weekday will be online and 1 weekday will be remote. Course policies. There's a no-show policy. So if you do not show up the first week of class, you will be withdrawn. Be aware of that. Late work, I will usually accept late work within 1 week. Anything that was supposed to be in person, you should plan to submit online as a video. This is how your assignments are graded. Attendance and participation is 10%. Performance projects will be 80%. Notice there are 4 performance projects, and homework is 10%. Course communication, I will be as generous with you as I can be, and I hope that you will do the same for me. The best way to reach me is going to be through email. My base campus is the East Campus, so I will have some remote office hours. I will have some office hours on East Campus. And if I am teaching on a campus other than East Campus, I will make sure that after class there is time to meet with me in person. But it will be immediately after class. There is no official textbook for this class, but there are plenty of readings and plenty of videos that I expect you to interact with. There are technology requirements. Please make sure you have a computer. Canvas works best in Chrome, so do that. We have technical skills. If you are wondering what you need to know to be able to succeed in this class, there are some links over here. There are privacy policies to all of the items that we use. Here are directions on how to use Zoom if you come to office hours or if you choose to interact with one of your classmates for a rehearsal. Zoom is a great way to do that. There are plenty of student support services. Please take advantage of them. They are here for you. That includes learning support, disability services, library, Baycare. Your student fees pays for these services, so utilize them. If you have questions about Canvas, there are wonderful links over here that will explain to you exactly how to use Canvas. And if you want to be a part of the Valencia College theater community, this is the way to stay engaged. All right, you can join these Facebook groups. This is a way to stay engaged in Central Florida. And if you want to major in theater, please check out our department pages. And if you want help, go ahead and ask your questions here. You don't need to wait for me to answer these questions. This is a place where your peers can answer the questions, often even better than I might be able to. So I'm clicking next, and that's going to take me to this orientation quiz, which is what you need to take in order to show that you are here. All right, so I'm going to look at modules. And you'll notice in this bar over here, there are plenty of things that you can access. If you ever want to see the syllabus, it's right there. There's a great schedule. If you need to access just the quizzes. But again, I prefer to use modules. So you'll see this start here, module that we just went through is all available right here, and you can see that entire module. You can click on the individual units. There is a module here, warm-up assignment and materials. One of your assignments in this class will be to lead the class in an actor warm-up. We will learn warm-ups in class, but as you are preparing your personal warm-up, you may want to reference these items, and they are in here for you. Notice that you can expand your modules by clicking on the triangle beside the title. I'm labeling the modules based on the major assignment with which they are included. But you'll notice there's a bit of repetition. So as we go through here, there's always going to be a module overview that gives you a sense for what is happening in this module. In all of these overviews, they are grouped by week, but they're also grouped by assignment type. So the quizzes, the written assignments, the in-class submissions. But you'll see here, we only have a couple things due each week. And many of these are readings and stuff like that. So clicking through the module, going straight through, you've got some videos. We click next. There's some videos. There are plenty of items where I ask you to read things. They appear a little bit smaller, so don't miss them. They're there. And then that'll take you to a quiz. And so this quiz, just like it says in the title, is based on the presence and acting. And once you finish that, you can just click forward and you'll see a couple more items. All right, and that will go sequentially from object exercise all the way through your audition monologue module. And that is how you navigate this course. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'm excited about this class. Thanks so much. Bye.